here for MMOattack.com. Today we're taking a look at the newly free-to-play MMO Lineage 2. I'm going to start off saying that a large portion of the video shown here will be from the character creation because, well, I ran into so many problems during my testing of the game that I literally had to stop playing out of frustration. This is surprising considering this game has been out since 2003, before World of Warcraft, mind you, and it still lacks the polish and easy beginnings of other pay-to-play MMOs of its time. As you can see here, the graphics are pretty good, very Asian influenced, which in my opinion is a good thing. There aren't, however, many options for customizing the look of your character. For the dwarf, as you can see, there are only 3 options for the face. Also, classes are racially locked, meaning all dwarves start out as fighters. According to the class progression chart, eventually you can change to a different class, but I'm guessing all of them will be melee types of some sort, and not mages. So like most MMOs, you talk to NPCs to get quests. However, this too lacks polish, as oftentimes you will find an NPC finishes talking to you and you manually have to close their dialogue, even though they really have more to say and more quests to offer. The game also doesn't have your typical quest tracker. However, in its place is this bright beam of light that points you in the direction of the quest you're tracking's current goal. Combat is also pretty standard fare. Although after killing monsters, they drop a lot of stuff and you have to manually pick up each item individually, which can be a little bit tiresome. Okay, let's talk about all the issues I ran into. The very first issue I had was simply logging into the game. I kept getting an error message saying that I had been disconnected. After about 10 minutes of re-entering my login credentials, I was finally able to select a server and start playing. The most notable issue I faced when in-game was how choppy the game runs due to the latency issues. Hopefully this is something that is only being caused by the influx of new players and will be solved soon. Now Lineage 2 is a click-to-move game, which can be a bit off-putting to begin with to players who are used to WASD controls. To make matters worse, however, the pathing is awful. You will get stuck on just about anything and everything. Look at this weird thing I ran into. I don't know if this is a lag related issue or if it's a pathing mistake, but I keep getting this rubber banding effect, which is usually associated with lag, but as soon as I click to a different spot, it fixes itself. Another annoyance was I couldn't figure out how to remap my hotbar. By default, the game is set to use the F1 through F12 keys. I prefer the more standard 1 through equals keys, and the game just would not let me choose those. These sort of things should not be difficult to figure out. Here I was given a quest to attack a scarecrow. Only problem is the scarecrow can't be attacked. Turns out that particular scarecrow is bugged. Again, being a game that's been out since before World of Warcraft, you'd think quality control would have found this. So in the end, I cannot recommend this game. Maybe in a few months it will be better, but considering NCSoft has had 10 years to work on the game already, I doubt it. There are much better games to spend your time on than this one. Thank you for watching, and remember, get all your information on MMOs from MMOattack.com.